A lot of spots picking up anywhere from half an inch to an inch and a half so far this morning. The 24-hour rainfall hasn't updated yet, but Omaha now more than an inch in this swath here from really Fremont through the metro area down toward Red Oak. A lot of these spots in that half inch to inch and a half range. I've reported last update close to 3/4 of an inch in Atlantic, more than half an inch in Denison, over 1/10 of an inch in the Lincoln area. This is the last couple of hours. We've had some rounds of heavy downpours through the metro area, but most of the heavier activity pushing through southwest Iowa down toward Shenandoah, the Red Oak area, and we'll continue to push more off to the east, drying out a bit more out west of the metro area, but still a pocket of heavy rain now pushing over the I-480 corridor downtown Omaha into Council Bluffs, also around and east of Highway 75 down toward Bellevue. Still some pockets of heavier rain, Malvern, Glenwood, less lightning on Super Doppler radar right now. But if you're in the west part of the metro, the heaviest rain has now wrapped up, though still going to see at the very least damp roadways continue through the morning drive. That heavier rain moving over downtown Omaha right now. Our Skycam view at 27th and Douglas, 64 degrees at Omaha, though. Expect next update reporting rain at Epley, raining heavier in Red Oak, Maryville right now, but most of us in the mid-60s to start the day. More kiddos back to school on this Monday. Have the rain jacket if you're out before 7, 8 o'clock. That's the best chance for any lingering light showers. After 8 o'clock, we're likely dry. Should see a little more peaks of sunshine as we go through the later afternoon. By 3 o'clock, around 75 degrees. So walking through Storm Predictor this morning, heavier rain will shift more southwest Iowa into northwest Missouri as we go through the morning. Rest of us drying out, but clouds may be stubborn, especially the first half of the day, so that will limit our heating, only around 70 degrees by noon. And if we do see more clearing, more likely going to be in the upper 70s. This model really wants to clear things out. That would allow more spots, especially out west, to hit the 80-degree mark. But if those clouds linger a bit, expect those temperatures to stay down a few more degrees. Quiet overnight. Now Tuesday, the first half of the day, models hinting at a few showers really along and south of I-80. North of I-80 more likely dry, likely staying in the 70s again on Tuesday, and then we're going to see additional storm chances Tuesday night. That upticks to 70%, and then continuing into Wednesday. It's really nighttime, early morning chances as we go through the middle of the week. So we've got impact days Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but you see the temperature trend starting to get back more to normal mid-August, with mid-80s really from the middle of the week into the weekend, but trending drier into the weekend, which will be nice. But still expect a damp morning drive even as showers start to wrap up here the next hour.